Alright, I wasn't going to vlog today, but I have to record this. Lori drove me so I could get macaroni grill, which was the sweetest thing ever. And I got to show you why. Food. My version of comfort food right here. This is the Parmesan crusted sole. And they have just an amazing flavoring here. It's got a lemon butter sauce with capers. Parmesan crusted, very thinly made. And then the awesome risotto. Has like a kale in it, and it's got a little bit of bitterness, which I love. Matches with the lemon and the butter and the sweet. I get a bit of blue salad with this, and I'm happy, but that's it.
It's crazy, and then it just left so quick. It is Sunday night at 9:45, and we just had a really great Sunday, and we want to share a little bit with you. So on Sundays, we all have different roles. Dustin and I are running around crazy most of the time, and there was a baptism today, so I was waiting on the person to come for the baptism, and was going to show her where to go and blah, 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 blah. And I poked my head in the Sunday school room, and I saw this. I'll put a picture right now. And I said, Lydia, what are you doing? Are you guys going to do a show? Are you watching a movie? What are you doing? And she said, oh, it's my church, of course. And she had arranged all the furniture. And so then, after the girl came for her baptism, and I showed her where to go, blah, 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 and then I helped them get set up for their picture. So I was walking back by, and they stopped me, and they said, look at her sermon. So Lydia preached a sermon, and she told them what to say, or she told them what to write, and they wrote it down for her. And did you read this to them? Okay, so I'll read it real fast, because it is 9:45, and we're eating Taco Bell. Are you kidding? The kids have already had dinner, but anyways, it's just one of those nights. So here's her sermon really fast. Ready? Mary was a nice little girl, and she...
I erased little. So you can't say it.
They didn't erase it super well. So Mary was a nice girl, and she worked for a man named Joseph. One day she saw an angel. She said, okay, but the angel told her she was going to raise the Son of God, Jesus. She told Joseph, but he said no. They went to Bethlehem. Joseph had a vision in Bethlehem. No one let them in. Then they went into a barn, and then Mary did it. She had the one and only Jesus Christ. People were watching their flock, and there were angels that said, do not be afraid. We have come with great news. The Son of God has been born. Follow the star to Bethlehem. There was a king who didn't want it to happen, and then he sent the wise men who had gold and silver for Jesus, and that was the end. Then there's 4 Bibles. This is scrap paper that's hanging around the room. So they wrote God on the front, and here's the Bible that's the story that's in all 4 Bibles. It says, once there were 2 men. One of them built their house in the sand, and the other built his house on the rock. There was a big storm, and the man on the rock, the storm beat on that house, but it did not move. When the storm beat on the house that was built on the sand, it wiggled and wiggled and...
wobbled.
Oh, they didn't write wobbled. It wiggled and wiggled and wobbled and...
fell.
Fell. And so I'm sure there was some singing and prayer in her church.
No singing, no prayer.
Oh, just preaching and
forgot
Bible. Okay. So they said they would send me an email. Anyways, that is so precious. I'm so proud of
Wait,
you.
they video me?
Yeah. And Lydia said that all the kids sat down.
No, there was only us and then. And Katie Beth and somebody else. I can't remember his
So
name.
all the kids who were there went to Lydia's church. Good job.
And everybody else. I had the biggest church. Yeah.
She plays church. Sorry, she has corrected me before. She doesn't play church. She has had church with Malachi before and Annabeth. But this is the first time she's had church with outside people. Do you like going to Lydia's church? Yeah. Okay. See you guys tomorrow.
Watch this video. No, watch this video. Subscribe!